Hi guys, Penny from Pilates House here. I am filming a little booty flow for you using a resistance loop. You can order these on Amazon in the link that's on our website, our virtual Pilates page. If you don't have one of these though, don't worry, you can do all of it without resistance band. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Also, we're gonna be on our knees a little bit, so if your knees are sensitive, just take a little blanket and set it beside your mat for when we get into our kneeling position. So we're gonna go ahead and start on your back, and we're gonna warm up with some bridging. I'm gonna have you take your legs through this loop, and we're gonna bring it right up above our knees. Lay down on your mat, hands down by your hips. Press the backs of your arms and your triceps into the mat. We're gonna take a breath in, and then on our exhale, exhale it out. And just allow the back of your body to hollow into that mat. Take another inhale. And on your exhale, tuck under and start to roll up, articulating your spine up into that tall bridge position until you get one long line from the shoulders to the hips to those knees, and then slowly start to melt back down. So my feet are hip width apart. I'm just keeping a tiny bit of tension out on that strap, that resistance loop, as I roll up and as I roll down. We're gonna go for 8 more here. Tucking under, pulling the navel into the spine, squeezing those glutes, reaching your knees out long, pushing your feet down into that mat. And as you roll up and down, you wanna feel the connection of your feet pulling back towards your glutes. So you're really activating those hamstrings. 6 more. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, tuck under, find those glutes, push the feet into the ground, pull it back towards you. 5. 4, 3 more. Big breath in as you lower, exhale as you tuck under, round out and lift. 2 more. So those glutes should starting to feel warm. You should feel those hamstrings activating. On this next one, we're gonna hold it up at the top. And I want you to lift those heels and lower those heels. You might have to walk your feet a little bit closer towards those hands. We've got 10, keeping those glutes engaged. 8, 7, 6, keep lengthening forward through the knees. That's really important. 5, keep the front of the hips open. 4, 3, 2, on 1, we're keeping those heels high. You're gonna push out on that band. So I'm opening my legs left and right. Bring it back to hip distance and melt the spine down. That's 1. We're gonna go for 10. Exhale, tucking under, lifting up, opening, and then closing, melting back down. That's 2. We've got 8 more. Rolling up, open, close, and lower down. Exhale as you tuck under, squeeze those glutes, open up through the front of the body, and melt down. 6 more. 5. Knees are reaching forward. Exhale as we lift. 4, 3, 2 more. Rolling down, rolling up. Good, last one. We're gonna roll it up. We're gonna open up and we're gonna hold it here. So my knees are wide and I'm just gonna pulse out on that band. And as I'm pulsing out left and right on the band, I'm continuing to tuck my pelvis under and squeeze those glutes like crazy for 10, 9, 8, 7, pull the feet back towards you. 6, 5, 4, pretend like you're on a reformer carriage, right? You don't want that carriage to move out. 3, 2, let's hold the press out on 1. Holding that press on the band. Lower the hips an inch and squeeze, lift those hips an inch. Lower and lift, wrap those glutes under. You've got 10, pull the abdominals in. 9, 8, keep reaching those knees forward. 7, 6, 5, arms are long. 4, neck is long. 3, 2, keep that press out, hold it on 1. You're gonna pulse that band out left and right, so pressing out as you tuck under. Let's go for 10, 9, pull the feet back towards you. 8, lengthen through the fingertips. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and melt it down. Whew. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of core just to mix things up as we go through it. So you're gonna take that band now, right around your feet. Again, you don't have to have a band for any of this. You can always do it without the band. I'm gonna relax my head down, push my hands back into the mat. Legs are in tabletop. Exhale, take that left leg forward. Pull the abdominals down and in against that left leg traveling forward, and then bring it back into tabletop and switch. And back. Let's go for 10. Pull the abdominals in so you don't want to feel that low back lift or those ribs pop. 8, 7, 6, 5, deep breaths, deep exhalations. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And we're gonna curl up, second set. Left leg forward and back. We've got 10, 9, belly button pulls in for 8. So we're still working those legs. 7, 6, yes, 5, feeling that shake. 4, chin is off the chest. 3, 2, 1 more. Hands come behind the head, and you're gonna add a rotation, twisting towards that leg that's in tabletop, through center and over for 10, 9, pulling the navel down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Let's take it back up and over and hold it here. Little pulses up through the chest. 10, pull the navel in. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch. Little pulses up. 10, 9, pull the navel in. 8, head is heavy in the hands. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Okay, second set of bridging. Let's bring that band right up around those legs. We're gonna bring it above the knees. We're gonna lift that right leg into tabletop. We're gonna do some single leg bridges against this resistance. So you're gonna lift that left leg, or lift the hips, right leg stays high, and then tap that tailbone back down. We've got 10, 9, ribs are closed. Try to keep the pelvis nice and stable so that right hip is staying in line with that left hip. Ribs are staying in. We've got 6, 5, 4, and if you'll notice, I'm doing a flat back bridge instead, just lifting straight up and then straight down. 3, 2, all right, let's hold it up on 1, push into your arms, little pulses up through those hips, pull the ribs in. 10, 9, squeeze the glutes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Melt it down. Woo. That one will warm you up. Right leg down, left leg up. Let's go straight to the other side. Exhale, lift. 10. Inhale, exhale as you lift. 9. Try to keep those ribs closed. 8, I have to remind myself. Push into your arms. 7, 6, navel in. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna hold it up on 1. Little pulses. 10, so I'm just lowering the hips and lifting. 9, squeezing the glutes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll it down. Woo! Alrighty. Moving on. Band comes now right around those ankles. We're gonna roll over onto our left side and get into those abductors a little bit and those obliques. So legs are long. My bottom leg is slightly bent. Head is resting on that left arm. I'm gonna lift this right leg up and then just start to pulse it up to the ceiling. So as I'm pulsing my top leg up to the ceiling, my bottom rib is lifted up. My ribs are cinching together in the front of the body. I'm tucking under and trying to maintain that neutral pelvic position. As I pulse this right leg up, let's go for 8 more. 8, 7, 6. My right foot is flexed. 5, 4, 3, pull the navel in, 2, let's hold it up on 1, and now I'm gonna pulse my right leg back, keeping that lift for 10, squeezing my right glute, tucking under, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, ground through that bottom leg, 4, 3, 2, hold it back on 1, little circles up, back and around for 10, 9, keep lengthening out through that right leg, 8, 7, carrying that energy through the body, out through the crown of the head, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, switch directions, back, up and forward, 10, 9, 8, 7, we've got it, 6, keep lengthening out, 5, 4, 3, pull it back, 2, and 1, whoo! Give it a smack. All right, heading on to those obliques, we're gonna lengthen those legs out. So now my left leg is long, directly underneath my right leg. My outer thighs, especially that right outer thigh, is on fire. I'm gonna place my right hand down right in front of my chest, take an inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, lift. So I'm moving up into like a little mermaid position and back down. Woo, still trying to keep tension out on that strap. Let's go for 9, 8, pull the navel in, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. We're gonna hold it up, hold that tension out on that strap, hold for 10, 9, maybe you extend that right arm parallel to the ear, 2, 8, curl up a little bit higher, 7, 6, 5, 4, holding 3, lengthening 2, and 1. Oh, release. Oh, geez Louise. All right, let's roll over and give ourselves a quick little figure 4 stretch. So you're gonna bring that right ankle over that left thigh, grab right behind that left thigh, pull it in, rock from side to side, take a beat, take a breath. Good, and then we'll release that right leg down. I'm gonna roll up, we're gonna hit the other side. So that band, again, comes right around those ankles, pardon the crazy hair today. We're gonna lay over on your right side now, lengthening out that right arm, lengthening out the legs. Bottom leg is soft, top leg is extended. We're floating that bottom rib up off the ground, little lifts up. Squeezing that top glute again, tucking under, trying to maintain that nice neutral position, keeping that foot flexed. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, tucking under, 7. Resist that pelvis, moving forward into that anterior tilt, 6, 5, neck is long, 4, 3, 2, on 1, we're holding it up, and little pulses back, 10, keep resisting with the bottom leg, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, my right side is still burning, 1, and then let's take it into circles, up, back, and around for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, switch directions on 1, now back up and around, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, almost there, 3, tucking under, 2, 1 more, oh, and resist, or relax, not resist, relax. All right, what I was gonna say is if you don't have a resistance band, you still wanna keep the range of motion pretty small and really focus on tucking under to feel those glutes light up. All right, now we're gonna lengthen out both legs. I'm slightly externally rotating a tiny bit through those hips, pressing out on that band, lengthening out through that right arm. We're gonna exhale and lift for 10, and back down, 9, keeping tension out on that band, and back down, 8, pull the navel in, and back down, 7, 6, cinching that left side of your waist for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and hold. See if you can pull the navel in. Maybe without rolling, extend that left arm, pull the abs in, press out on that band, hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, lengthen, 6, we got this, 5, 4, curling up a little bit higher, 3, 2, and 1, release. Woo. Smack it out. All right, we've warmed up that outer hip. We've warmed up the base of our glutes and those hamstrings. So we are gonna roll it up and get into some squats. I'm gonna have you roll up. Come into a standing position on your mat. Might have lost my head a little bit. See if I can move back some. All right, so I'm off my mat so you can see me here. What I want you to do, I'll turn around and face you, is take those legs a little bit wider than hip width apart. Start to sit back into that squat and stand it up, squeezing those glutes. So as I come down, I'm pressing out left and right on that band. And as I come up, I'm pushing down and through my heels and really driving through those hips, firing those glutes. 6 more. Inhale as you sit it back. Exhale as you come up for 5, 4, 3, pushing out on that band. 2, 1 more. And then we're gonna take it down. I'm gonna turn around so you can see me. We're just gonna do little toe taps. You're gonna lengthen out that left leg and then bring it back, and right leg, and back. 10, 9, 8. Try to stay low. 7, 6, a little bit lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold it here. Shift your weight over into that left leg and lift that right leg up for 10, 9. So my right leg is still back behind my hip. I'm low in those hips and I'm lifting to the side. 8, 7, 6, 5, stabilizing with this left side for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that right leg down. Shift your weight over into that right side. Extend that left leg. Little lifts. 10, 9. So I'm still pressing this leg back against that resistance. 8, 7, 6. Pull the navel in. You got this. 5, 4. A little bit lower. 3, 2. 1 more. And then sit low. Last little bit that we have. We're gonna walk it out on this mat. So let's walk it over to the left. And we'll take it over to the right. Pushing out, so you're trying to sit low and really press those knees out into that band, activating those outer glutes, pulling the navel into the spine, keep the weight in the heels. We've got 10, 9, sit lower, 8, 7, pull the navel in, 6, 5, a little bit lower, 4, 3, and again, you can do this without the band. 2, last one, and bring it up. All right, coming back down. Let's turn this way. We're gonna do a little bit of glute kickback work, kind of like what we do on the reformer on the long box, facing the back. You're again gonna bring this band right around your feet, like we did in that abdominal work, and flex the feet. This is when I like to take a little blanket and place it right underneath my knees. All right. Okay, let's get this going. All fours, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath those hips. My feet are flexed, and they're pressing out laterally on that band, side to side. Neck is long, big breath in. And then you're gonna exhale, take that right leg and kick it straight back. Try to get it up to hip height and then lower back down. Let's kick for 10, 9, squeezing that right glute, 8, stay lifted through the shoulders and the back of the neck, 7, 6, 5, 4, it was a mistake to wear long sleeves, 3, squeeze that right glute, 2, 1 more. We're gonna take it back, and we're gonna hold it here, and tiny little pulses up, 10, 9, 8, pull the abs in, 7, keep the hips squared to the ground, here's 6, squeeze that right glute, 5, you can do it, 4, 3, 2, let's hold it up on 1, and tiny circles, 10, squeeze the right glute, 9, lengthen out, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lengthening out, switch directions, 10, 9, my face is on fire, 8, 7, and my glutes, 6, lift the ribs, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breath in, breath out. All right, we're gonna do that same thing, but we're gonna turn our hips and open them up a little bit towards the camera. So I'm coming down onto my left forearm, right arm is boxed out, shifting a little bit more weight over onto this left side. I'm gonna do that same little flow. I'm gonna bend that right knee in towards this right elbow and then kick back against that strap for 10, 9, 8. You will feel this in that supporting leg too, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. We're gonna hold it up and little pulses up, 10, 9, 8, 7, push out of both arms, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a breath. All right, we're gonna do those little circles. So bring that right leg back up on that diagonal. Last little bit, circle, 10, 9, squeeze that outer right glute, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and then we're switching directions. Circle up and back, 10, 9, last 8, pull the abs in, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my God. Whew, that was torturous. All right, now let's hit the other side, and then we'll do a little stretch, and we will be finito. Don't know about you, but I'm sweating, glistening right now. All right, so going into the other side, tabletop, feet are flexed. We're pressing out laterally on that band, literally dripping sweat off my face right now. And we're taking that left leg back. So when you're ready, lift that left knee, exhale, push it back, 10. Pull the abs in, 9, 8, 7, navel pulls into the spine as you kick back. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's hold it back on 1. Little pulses up, 10, 9. And again, if you don't have a band, just small range of motion for these pulses. 6, squeeze that left glute, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's hold it up on 1. Little circles, 10. Like you're tracing a quarter through that left heel, 8, 7, neck is long, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, switch directions, 10, 9, lift it up higher, 8, 7, pull the abs in, 6, push the ground away, 5, 4, lengthening out, 3, 2, and 1. Give it a rest for a second. Last little set. We're just gonna turn out and open up to the camera. Right forearm comes down. Left arm is boxed out. You're gonna keep that right knee directly underneath your hip. Shift the weight into that right side a little bit. Pull this left knee up towards that left elbow and kick back for 10. Trying to find that nice diagonal, 9. And if it feels too heavy with the band, again, you can do it without the band, 8,
7, but pulling that core in tight every time you kick. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Ooh, take it back up, hold it. Little pulses up, 10, 9, 8, 7, hips are open, 6, lift 5, 4, stay lifted out those shoulders, 3, 2, and 1. Tiny quick break. And we have those circles. Last bit. Left leg goes back. Little circles, 10, 9, 8, pull those abs in, 7, lengthening, 6, 5, 4, pull the abs in, 3, lift it higher, 2, 1 more, and then we're switching directions. Left leg goes back up, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, set that band to the side. If you have that blanket, set it to the side. Let's give ourselves a tiny little stretch. Coming into a pigeon pose, right leg forward, left leg back. Opening up that right glute. Arms come forward. You can relax that forehead down. You can reach those arms all the way out, melting over that right leg. Let's take 4 deep breaths here. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling and just sinking into that right side a little bit more. Big breath, breathing into the back of the body, releasing into the front of the body. Good. And then we'll bring it up, and we will switch sides, pressing through a downward facing dog. Let's take that left leg forward. Right leg back, open up through the chest. Exhale, bring it forward, pulling those abdominals in, lengthening out, and then just melting over that left leg. 4 deep breaths. One more breath. Good, and then making your way up. Let's take a quick little quad stretch. Sometimes the supporting leg, when you're doing that band work, that quad really gets tense. So you're gonna take that right leg forward. My left leg is back. I'm gonna reach my right arm up and behind me, grabbing the pinky toe side of that left foot. If you can't grab it with your hand, use your resistance loop to get a hold of it. And then take that right shoulder and drop it forward until you feel a stretch through the front of this left quad. Oh God, now I'm getting a Charlie horse, shit. All right, that's fine. We got this. One more breath. And then we'll switch. Right leg back. Take a breath, paddle it out. And then left leg forward, lowering that right knee down. Right hand underneath that right shoulder, left arm reaches up, back and around. Whew. Grab the pinky toe side and the edge of that right foot. Open up through the chest and then pull forward like you're getting your left shoulder to touch that left knee. Breathe into the front of that right quad. One more breath in. And release. Let's take that left leg back. Press it back into a downward facing dog. Just take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Good. All right, guys. You guys are all done. So that was a quick little booty flow for you using a resistance band. I'm going to be uploading more videos on the daily, so let me know what you want to see. Let me know what you want to do. We can do some yoga, some traditional Pilates, some stuff that's prop specific or muscle specific. So let me know. Bye.